So I'm pretty sure you guys saw Chantal's live stream doing the car mukbang and raging in the car against, the usual suspects. I saw people were debating whether she drove or she didn't drive and blah blah blah. Don't really care. And apparently her location was doxed, and she should have known better and did a better job of hiding where she was at. But anyways, not here nor there. But remember when she mentioned that she was gonna call the FBI, that she was gonna pull business music biz Muddy and call the FBI on them because she got the FBI involved. So this is what I'm gonna start at. Chantal, you did not get the FBI involved to do shit. Your mom called the FBI to get Marty to stop because of your online behavior, which is why every time you go to Canada, clearly you're not allowed to film near either of the properties. Inside the properties, you always have to film outside in your car away from the property. So I just want to correct that. You had nothing to do with nothing. Your mom is the one that called the FBI to get Music Biz Marty to stop because of your own online behavior. They were paying for your online behavior because they could not get to you in Kuwait. You had nothing to do with that. So since, excuse me, we're on the online thing, let's take a look back of exactly what happened.
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. How about you?
Okay, so what am I doing? What are you wanting me to do here?
All right. So, here, how about you, you tow the car to where I'm at. I'll give you the credit card information, and then you take it to the dealership. How's that sound?
Also, I must add, prior to this, Music Biz Marty has sent prostitutes to Chantal's mom's house, got people to take some stuff off of our property, or attempted to, whole bunch of other stuff I cannot remember. And this video, I got it for Perfectly Imperfect, and I will link it in the description. But this was an insane night. I remember watching this. I'm sorry, it's horrible, but I was dying. To me, it was funny. It was not funny, but it was funny. It was one of those situations. But anyways, here we go. This is what happened during the potential car tow.
Okay, well, right now I've got a neighbor outside that's telling me not to touch this car because it doesn't belong to you.
Wow. Is it Crazy Joe?
No, I'm Crazy Joe.
Hey, put the neighbor on the phone.
I'm right here.
Hey, Crazy Joe.
Yeah.
Listen,
How you doing?
if you keep this shit up, you're going to go back to the mental institute, guy. All right?
Pardon?
You need help, dude. You need help, dude.
Why do I help?
Like,
Why do I need help?
because you're insane. You got sent to the funny farm like how many times over the past decade? Like more times than I can even begin to remember.
Do you even know who owns the car?
Yeah.
Who's the owner right now?
My girl, Kim Landry.
And you guys, I'm sorry, at this point when he said my cam Kim Landry, I lost it. It's still funny to me. I'm sorry, it's still funny to me. It's not funny, but it's funny to me. So I lost it. So as a reminder, this is what was the last straw that got Chantal's mom to get the FBI involved. But anyways, here we go. I gotta keep on interjecting to transform this. So sorry, but anyways, here we go.
Your girl.
Yeah.
How is that your girl?
So listen, sir, can you put the tow guy back on the phone? We're engaged in like some kind of a love triangle here. And like, Crazy Joe hit it maybe a few years ago.
I'm not getting involved in your thing here.
Yeah, so listen, get the car out of there.
So as a little side note, Marty only knew that because I believe he talked to El Stabby, and El Stabby must have told him that Chantal told him that her mom was having an affair with the next door neighbor. So I believe that's where Marty got that, and I believe I also covered that in my previous video on Pete and Chantal.
Just tell Crazy Joe to buzz off.
The car's not going anywhere.
Shut up, Crazy Joe. I've had it with your lip.
I'm not Crazy Joe. Who the hell is Crazy
Oh,
Joe?
yeah. Yeah, you can say that, but we all know who you are. Everyone knows who you are, dude. Who is that?
That's the owner of the car who's there right now. So you know what?
So put Kim on the phone.
You better...
Put Kim on the phone. Kim. Kim.
You know what? You
Kim.
better get this truck
Kim.
from in front of this fucking house right now.
You back with Crazy Joe again?
There is no Crazy Joe, buddy.
You're Crazy Joe.
No, I'm not Crazy Joe.
You are, dude. We all know about you. Put Kim on the phone.
Crazy Joe.
Put my girl on the
A
phone.
little bit more mess, okay?
Put my girl on the phone.
What girl?
Kim.
No, she's not your girl anyway.
She's not your girl, Crazy Joe. Put her on the phone.
Crazy Joe, buddy. I think you should go do another fucking hit of meth and fuck off, all right?
I think you need to go back to the funny farm, pal. Put her on the phone.
And I am sorry, but this banter is still hysterical to me. Like, it reminds me of the South Park episode with the Canadians. Hey, buddy, I'm not your buddy friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. That little banter, that's what it reminded me of. Like, I died listening to this. It was absolutely insane.
Why don't you just,
Put her on the phone. Put her on the phone.
Bring your ass
Put her on the
here.
phone. Put her on the phone, you sicko.
You're a fucking dickhead.
Put her on the phone, lunatic.
Hang up with that.
No, put her on the phone. Put her on the... They hung up. They hung up. I will say this. It is nice to hear from... It is nice, even in the background, to hear Chantel's mom's voice. It is nice to know that she's well aware of what's going on and knows that this is going to keep going on because of her daughter's cunt-bag ways. Crazy Joe, listen, we've had it up to here with this guy's shit. Can you mute that? Thank you. That's okay. So, I'm gonna give him one more call and then I think I'm gonna end it. We've hit home, boys. We've struck at the heart of the matter. It's nice to hear her voice. Yeah.
And also, you guys remember that this was like 1 o'clock in the morning. This was happening at 1 o'clock in the morning. Imagine you wake up and to find out what's going on because of your daughter's online fuck shit. Because they could not get to your daughter. This is what you had to deal with. Insanity.
This is Crazy Joe or the tow guy?
No, this is the tow guy, and until you're here, I'm not touching this car.
You do realize this guy is an insane person, right?
You know what? I'm not getting involved in that. I'm not. If you're here, I'll ask the lady if she wants me to tow her car. If not, it stays here.
Buddy, he's been in and out of the mental institute.
Okay, listen, I'm not here to judge anybody. You're not here. I can't touch this car.
So you're going to take Crazy Joe's word over mine?
I can't touch this car.
And during this whole thing, I was thinking about the tow truck guy, like what he must have been thinking. I mean, that dude probably has a story to tell people for ages of this whole entire night. It was absolutely crazy. Definitely has a story to tell for people for years to come.
I'm telling you, dude, that's a direct order.
Well, that's not a direct order from the lady that's standing at the door with me right now.
She, like Crazy Joe, you know, like
I'm not stealing somebody's car. I'm sorry.
It's not.
Show up, come here, and show me your ID, and we'll take care of it.
Listen, they don't call him Crazy Joe for nothing. He's an insane guy.
This is what's happening. Come here, and then we'll work it out. Other than that, there's nothing I can do for you.
Listen, if you're going to listen to Crazy Joe, you're just as crazy as he is, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, I probably am.
Put her on the phone. Put this bitch on the phone. You're back at Crazy Joe again, ain't you? He hung up. I love hearing the mom's voice because you know it's hitting so close to home, and she has to know that it's all her fucking daughter's fault too.
So yeah, that's a situation that Chantal is trying to take credit for. No, ma'am. Well, you can take credit to the fact that you got your parents involved in your online nonsense. You can take credit for that. But your mom is the one that got the FBI involved because of who? You, Chantal. You, Chantal. You do not have FBI Frank on speed dial. So somebody on Twitter put this perfectly. So that's the next screenshot I'm going to be putting up. So I blocked out this person's name because I don't want them getting harassed, but they made a good point. They said a Syrian refugee in Kuwait thinks the FBI is going to do something about an American calling his Canadian fake wife fat, effing low. And they were saying this in response to what Poop Boy said. He said that the channel's end is coming soon to break the TOS many times and especially targeting one person for no reason and say disgusting, nasty things about this person, and the FBI will start their work soon too. Are both of these people high or stupid? Salah, even though you were born in Kuwait, you're not a Kuwaiti citizen, my dear. What are you going to say let's say she calls the FBI? What are they going to do? You're going to tell them that my deaf fat wife is squatting in Kuwait. Oh, and by the way, I'm also not a Kuwaiti citizen, so I'm also going to put myself in jeopardy of getting deported to a country I've never been to. You guys are really, really dumb. But this whole thing just made me laugh. I'm like, my God, they're both stupid. I thought only one was stupid, but they are both really, really stupid. So, on another thing, I skimmed through the video where she raced in the car from yesterday. It seems like Teardrop is truly her drama queen that loves the drama. It seems like she's the one that got this whole entire rage kicked off. And I was on Twitter and people are reading Chantal. People are reading, you're dumb to let your beezers get you set off. The reason I say that is because people have been reporting you, my dear. People have been reporting you. Apparently you said you wanted somebody to DIE or something like that. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a screenshot of what people putting up the timestamps and what people to report you for. And apparently they're doing it in a long form, so be careful. But see, the part I don't understand is there have been mud being slung back and forth between these three people. Mud has been slung back and forth between these three people. Like, to me, it's just whatever. This is what you want to do. This is what you want to do. You're probably not going to be able to see the screenshot. I just want to prove that people are reporting, so I'm probably going to distort it. And that's another point I wanted to make right here. Give me a sec. Oh, and apparently I saw on Twitter that apparently there's an article that came out of Kuwait that involved Syrians importing some stuff and blah, blah, blah. But apparently there was a number given and FFG read that on a live stream apparently. But apparently during the live stream, she read out the number for people to be calling Kuwaiti to report you and Salah. And again, this is going to circle back to you two morons. You're both stupid to allow your beezers to bait you into going off on people, Chantal. Especially when you're squatting in a different country where you're not even really supposed to be living in. And for you, Salah, it's really stupid of you because you're not even a Kuwaiti citizen. I don't understand it.